Hi everybody, my name is Ashraf Yasmin. So I'm from CSE department. I'm going to take about database management system CS3492 about the unit 4. So introduction to B plus trees. B plus tree is advanced data structure used in database systems, even file system. And what are the components of B plus tree is a leaf node store all the keys. It consists of nodes, internal nodes, and all the transactions. Okay. So leaf nodes store all the key values and pointers to the actual data. Internal nodes store only the key that guide searches, and all leaf nodes are linked together supporting efficient sequential and range queries. This is the main component of B plus trees. Okay, in this below diagram, we can see that the P pointer, it is visible to traverse all the leaf nodes and like to link together how the order and how the data will be stored and we access from this. Okay, so this is the B plus tree. See this insertion of B trees are some following steps. While inserting tree done in 3 steps, navigate to the correct leaf node, inserting new key into the sorted order. Navigate to the correct leaf node, insert the new C key into the order. Okay, if it overflows, if the key's overflow occurs, we split the leaf node. Okay, the leaf node will be splitted again. Push the middle key into the parent node. Okay, so this process may propagate across the node. So we can avoid the overflow for data. Okay, so this is B plus T advantage we can see. And dynamic hashing in DBMS. So dynamic hashing is an improved hashing technique used in DBMS to handle growing and shrinking data efficiently. In this method, when more records are inserted, new buckets can be created automatically, preventing bucket overflow. Okay, so new if it is inserted more, so the available will be extended. That is the reason. So overflow can be eradicated easily. Related to dynamic hashing, hash function, data buckets, hash index, bucket overflow. These are the main components here. So hash function, what is a hash function here is mathematical function using a primary key to generate the address of the data. Okay, next is data bucket. These are memory locations that contain actual data records. Hash index, it is the address of the data blocks generated by hash functions. Then bucket overflow, it occurs when memory address generated by the hash function is already filled by some data records. So next is, what is a static hashing in DBMS? Static hashing technique used in DBMS where the structure of hash table remains fixed. This means the number of buckets does not increase or increase. It all data stored in this bucket remain in the same place. Okay, it cannot be avoided. Next is, what are the query processing in SQL? The query processing include translation of a high-level queries into a low-level expressions. It may be a query optimization, a natural execution of query. You get the actual result of it. So this process of extracting data from the database using a query language. Okay, it requires several steps. What are the steps is parsing and transaction, optimization, and evaluation in the query process. Okay, so what is a parsing? So parsing is a parsing call. The database performs the following checks. Okay, the syntax checks, semantic checks, shared tool rules after converting the query into relational algebra. Okay, because certain activities for a data retrieval are included in query processing. Okay, so this is query. In the diagram shows that parser transaction parsing. Okay, converting, and an optimizer what returns the optimizer from the optimizer execution engine. Okay, and after that it will converted your data. So what is optimization done is during the optimization stage, the database must perform hard parser at least on unique DML statements and perform optimization during this pass. Okay. Next is evaluated. Finally runs the query and display the required result. Okay. And order is multi-level indexing. What do you mean multi-level indexing here? It is indexing segregate the main block into a various small blocks. Okay, so that the same can be stored in the single blocks. Okay, so the efficient access. So it will be very efficient in access. It reduces the disk input or by keeping frequently access data in the memory. Okay, so these are the B plus trees, how the inserted of data can be done. Okay, and hashing will be how it will be. So what are the advantages and disadvantages? So these are the main important concepts we saw behind the unit 4. Okay, thank you for watching this. Thank you.